Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at two switches. I have these two that I just got in. Sadly, I lubed and filmed all of one of them before I even thought about making the video, which I kind of messed up, but you know, it is what it is. But I still have a bunch of these unlubed and filmed straight stock, so we're going to do a review on the SP Star Marble Soda series. So here we have the OG, and then here we have the melon. Personally, when it comes to like my taste, I go more for the melons. They're heavier spring weight, and I definitely like the heavier spring weight better. And then this one, it's just too light for me. It's not a bad switch, but the spring weight just isn't there for me. So I have two of the same keyboards. These are KBD67 lights. Both have polycap keycaps. Just one's octopus, one is the whales. And yeah, I'm gonna do a type test for you, and we're gonna compare them and see what they sound like. So these are all lubed and filmed already, so they sound pretty good already. These are the stock ones. But yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get these lubed and filmed. And then once I got these lubed and filmed, we'll go ahead and do our sound test and see how the OGs sound. Alright guys, so for the mic, I am actually going to be using a Schoeps Colette. It's a small diaphragm condenser, but as you can tell, I have all of these stock, and the number row are lubed and modded. So I mean, they sound significantly different, as you can tell. This is what they sound like completely stock. And let's go ahead and get this type test going. Alright, so I must say, when it comes to these two switches, I actually, at first, straight stock, I like the way these sound better. I didn't have a sound test for these stock, but they sounded pretty good stock, and I'm talking about the Melons. The OG's stock are honestly garbage. They sound really pingy and thin, and you can hear the rattle. I don't know if it's because this is a polycarb housing and this is a nylon housing, but this one just sounded thinner and looser. So I mean, it just wasn't great stock. I didn't really like it at all. But now that I have the OGs lubed and filmed, I am actually a way bigger fan of these than I thought I was going to be. They sound beautiful and they feel great on this KPD 67 Lite. And I am honestly in shock. Both of these are great switches. I would highly recommend either of these if you're into linear switches. These OGs look great, and so do these. But oh man, these are both great switches from SP Star, and I really can't complain about either of them. They both look beautiful. They feel great. This one's slightly lighter. I believe this is a 67 gram, and this one is 52 gram. So it's just worth it. It's worth the money. I'm glad I got both of these. And when it comes to linear switches, these are just a great choice. So definitely give these a shot if you want to try them out. A good other options, I have tangerines that are the same gram weight as these melons. And the tangerines honestly just sound a little bit thinner and more pingy. They don't have as much of a thok as I'd like. And I usually just assume it's because of the housing. So in my experience, these polycarb housings always sound a little bit pingier. They have a higher sound. I'm losing the word in my head. They have a higher timbre, so like it's just higher frequency. It sounds a little pingier. Usually the opaque housings sound a little bit thockier and have a lower end to them. But they're both great switches, and give them a shot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead, like and subscribe. It'll make Edward really happy, and she would appreciate it. Peace out, guys.